There's something every man eventually learns: peace is not something you find, it's something you protect. In a world full of noise, expectations, and emotional chaos, your inner calm becomes your greatest weapon. The ancient Stoics understood this deeply. They knew that the wrong relationships don't just waste your time, they drain your energy, distort your focus, and slowly pull you away from the man you're meant to become. This isn't about blaming women. It's about awareness. It's about understanding patterns that bring unnecessary stress into your life. Because if you don't guard your peace, someone else will take it from you, without even realizing it. So today, we're breaking down 3 types of women every man should avoid if he truly wants a calm, focused, and powerful life. Pay attention, because recognizing these early can save you years of frustration. And before we begin, if you want more content that sharpens your mindset and strengthens your discipline, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Let's get into it. 1. The constant drama seeker. This is the woman who lives in chaos, and brings it everywhere she goes. There's always a problem, always a conflict, always something wrong. Even when things are calm, she finds a way to create tension. It's like peace makes her uncomfortable. At first, it might feel exciting. The emotions are intense, the highs feel high, and the lows feel deep. But over time, you'll realize something important: this is not passion, it's instability. A Stoic man values clarity, not confusion. He understands that emotional turbulence clouds judgment and weakens discipline. When you're constantly pulled into unnecessary drama, you lose focus on your goals, your growth, and your purpose. The truth is, you cannot build a peaceful life with someone who thrives in chaos. You cannot think clearly when your environment is constantly shaking. Protect your energy. If someone consistently brings stress into your life, it's not your job to fix them, it's your responsibility to walk away. 2. The attention addict. This is the woman who constantly seeks validation from everyone. Social media, strangers, friends, exes, it doesn't matter. Her sense of worth is tied to how much attention she gets. At first, you might think it's harmless. But over time, it becomes draining. You'll find yourself competing for her focus, questioning her loyalty, and feeling like you're never enough. A Stoic man doesn't chase attention, he builds value. He understands that true confidence comes from within, not from the approval of others. And he expects the same from the people he allows into his life. When someone constantly needs external validation, they become unpredictable. Their mood depends on how others perceive them. Their loyalty becomes fragile. Their priorities shift easily. You cannot have peace with someone who is always looking elsewhere for fulfillment. Choose someone who is grounded. Someone who doesn't need the world's attention to feel secure. Because real connection is built in silence, not in constant display. 3. The control-oriented manipulator. This is the most dangerous type, because it's not always obvious at first. She doesn't shout. She doesn't create loud drama. Instead, she slowly tries to control your decisions, your time, your mindset. She uses guilt, emotional pressure, or subtle manipulation to shape your behavior. At first, it might look like care. But over time, you'll feel it. You're no longer acting freely. You're constantly adjusting, constantly explaining, constantly trying to avoid conflict. A Stoic man values independence. He knows that his mind is his greatest asset, and he does not hand that control over to anyone. When someone tries to control you, they take away your ability to think clearly. You stop living by your principles and start reacting to their expectations. That is the fastest way to lose yourself. Peace comes from self-mastery, not from being managed by someone else. If you feel like you're walking on eggshells, if you feel like you're losing your voice, that's your signal. Step back. Reclaim your space. At the end of the day, your peace is your responsibility. No one else will protect it for you. The Stoics believe that a strong man is not defined by how much he can endure, but by what he chooses to tolerate. And sometimes, the strongest decision you can make is to walk away from what disturbs your inner calm. Avoid chaos. Avoid constant validation seekers. Avoid control disguised as love. Instead, choose growth. Choose clarity. choose peace. Because the right person will not disturb your life, they will align with it. If this message resonated with you, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more content that helps you build discipline, confidence, and a powerful mindset. Your journey to a stronger, calmer, and more focused life starts now.